to each other's eyes.
Good morning, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Dude, it was just sunshiny out here, like hot. And now we have these bad boys rolling in. It is definitely going to rain. Not sad necessarily, because my grass desperately needs it while I've been trying to get hoses and stuff situated out here. It's like a never-ending thing, right? Anyway, so we do have some interesting weather coming down the pike. They're calling for like 20 to 30 degrees in like the next, like for 3 days. There's a potential to have SNOW. I'm very grateful that I did not plant my garden yet. I'm still holding out for that June 1st, so that's at least a good thing. It's a lot easier to pull in the flats as opposed to going covering up your entire garden. So I am grateful for that, but I cannot believe it that we're gonna maybe potentially have, I mean, it's below freezing. It's below freezing weather right now, so who knows what will happen to the lawn. I know it looks really crazy right now. My lawn guy did say that it can be a little bit temperamental for the first couple of years after you plant a new lawn, so I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. Second thing, oh my goodness, guys. I hear you about our rototiller and how I appreciate all of you looking out for us about that we were rototilling the wrong way, like where you're supposed to push the rototiller. And that's normally how rototillers do operate, but with this particular model, it does not pull that way. You have to actually pull it backwards. It's like a specific name, I'll put it here, where the till, it actually does go backwards. So it doesn't pull, it doesn't go this way. So I know we looked like we weren't doing it right, but that's just the way the actual tiller was designed. And we will probably never use that type of tiller again because it was brutal as opposed to being able to push and go through. So probably should get this little guy moved in so I don't get all my fertilizer wet. That would not be good. Yeah, kids were out doing a slip and slide. Remember that we bought? Where we bought the bird feeder, guys. I have so many things, you guys. You just have my back. Okay, yes, I do realize that that is the wrong type of bird seed for said bird house. I've never bought anything to feed the birds with. I've never done it. So I think we're gonna go get the little suet, I think is what it's called. Thanks, guys. Very much that I am aware of that we did not purchase the correct kind. Put it over here. Got that good to go. I wanted to actually, okay, so there we go. Those are all my points. I wanted to make sure because I know you guys were, there was a lot of comments about that. So to send you guys back actually to when some of the shop updates. It is going so stinking fast and we want to show you where we're kind of at and what we're looking like and fill you guys kind of in. So let's send you back to what's been happening at the shop.
Not sure, I know.
basically I need to pick out paint, which you guys saw that I went and got those samples the other day. And we got to pick some paint. So I'm gonna go show you what I got. I have Grizzly Gray, Peppercorn, Black Fox, Aviatrix, is that how you say that? Aviatrix, and Carbonized. So the one I'm potentially leaning towards, because I've seen this on a lot of interior. This is all Sherwin-Williams, by the way. Is this guy, which is Peppercorn. That's what she looks like. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to, I brought a piece of plywood and I'm just gonna sample it all out. Wow, I'm already getting paint on myself. And then see what they're looking like. Which one we'll pick, because I need to hurry scurry and get that done. The last video, guys, you know that we kind of shared a little bit of just minuscule things that really just don't matter in the grand scheme. But I'm gonna tell you what, sometimes in life, things don't work out for a reason. And I'm gonna let Bert share with you guys on what transpired literally 24 hours after we made that video. I'm gonna send you to him. I'm gonna continue working. I'm gonna work on some paint, some samples, and then I'll come back and show you guys and see which one. You guys can see which one you think will look the best on the old shop. I cannot believe it. I'm so stinking excited. All right, let's send you.
I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Knock, knock. Hope you guys are doing awesome. It's good to talk to you today. Stuff has happened in the meantime. Wanted to fill you guys in on. But first of all, last video we talked about like our duplex, which I'm in our duplex right now, that had fell through. Remember that phone call I had in the last video? That phone call was someone that was asking about this because they were looking at this unit when it went under contract originally. Long story short, here's what ended up happening is within 24 hours, we had a full price offer on this duplex. Like full price, just like more, even more money than we had before, because we had reduced our price before. There's two other people scheduled to go look at it. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Long story short, it sounds like this place is going to move, which is so awesome. And this is triggering kind of our next set of plans that I'm kind of excited about. It's been tugging at me for a little while now. This unit I'm in is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage. Each side's 1,330 square feet. And when we built that, a lot of the 3-bedroom units were in super high demand. For some reason here in Alaska, it's more the smaller units that tend to be in higher demand, and also like having your own house where it's not attached to another unit. So with that, this is going to allow us to pay some debt down to be able to kind of start the next process. It probably won't happen until next year though, to be honest, until I can fully, find the right property. But this is what I would like to do, talk to my wife about. She's on board. I want to build affordable housing for people. Small little houses, not even a garage attached to them, like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, maybe 700 or 800 square feet, where you could have your own little space and rent it way cheaper than any kind of a house. Because I'm seeing a huge need here, guys. I kept hearing rumors like housing is, okay, it's hard to find houses, right? So I'm a Verify guy. I'm kind of a nerdy, you guys know that about me. I'm kind of the nerdy engineering type. So I'm a trust but verify. So I went and verified, okay, I called my dad. I'm like, how many places right now are listed for like just houses here in North Pole? That looks like about 42, I think he said, somewhere around that range. I said, Dad, that's a lot. He goes, oh no. He goes, look, I'll pull them all up. And almost every one of them were like, older trailers, maybe some land, like just kind of, you got to be careful here in some parts of Alaska because some of the stuff's a little bit on the, we say rustic side. So, but he goes, let's look at stuff on the upper range where like, people would normally buy for like a home. And I think he found like 3. And of the 2 of the 3, they weren't even built yet. Like, okay, well, There's definitely need for, you know, homes to buy. But then I went to ahrn.com, which is what we use for renting our places for the military network. I went and looked there, and I'm used to hitting like, you know, 16 different places or so that are in a similar size and style to this. Hit it and came up with 3. And one of them wasn't even available, and the other 2 were kind of just, anyway, not the greatest properties. So I'm like, holy moly. And then I just had 3 people call me about trying to find a place to rent. I don't have enough, like we're selling this one, all of our other little houses are filled up. So there's a huge need, I feel, here in the North Pole area for affordable housing. Just small little places that people, even if you don't make hardly any money off of it, like just trying to provide a place for someone where they can have their home that they can afford and not have to, you know, feel like it's just a high stress situation to make your house payments. My wife and I, we have the skills to do this. We have the know-how, and I think selling this place is going to trigger those plans, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Starting next year, I want to build affordable housing, little tiny houses. You know, it's not going to be like tiny houses. I'm thinking somewhere around 700-800 square feet, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, no garage, because it's a lot cheaper to build that way. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I feel really bad. There was 3 people I was literally talking to today that want a place to live, and I'm like, well, I don't really have anything. You know, when Netta leaves, we're gonna have that one little place open up. I hate to see people suffering when there's at least a little bit that I can do about it. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm excited about it. I'll start drawing up some plans on graph paper. You gotta be careful with me and graph paper. Graph paper and I, we go way back. Things happen when we start writing stuff on graph paper. All right, just want to give you guys an update on what all that's going on and all the craziness, and appreciate you guys being here, being a part, and that you care enough to see what we have going on. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to work here. Appreciate you guys checking in. Let's send you back to the family and see how they're doing.
I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it in your touch.
Okay, so when picking out paint, I've always noticed that it is wise to bring your samples. Who is that? To bring your samples outside so you can see what they look like in natural light, obviously where they're going to be at. I think for the shop, the outside.
Go with this one.
You would not go with that one? Okay.
I wouldn't go with this one.
Okay.
I don't like the blacks.
Too dark?
Yeah, so either one of these.
Either one of these ones? Grays are so hard because they can like pull different shades. So like they can pull blue, they can pull browns, like this one. That's on the gray palette. To me that looks, and it's called Black Fox. Does that not look brown? Does that look like a dark brown to you?
It looks a little brown. Yeah.
It looks a little.
It looks dark brown.
Looks dark brown. It's gonna be.
Grizzly gray.
You like the grizzly gray the best.
Yeah.
I feel the grizzly gray pulls a little blue. What do you think?
I think you're colorblind.
Thanks, Evelyn.
They're actually orange.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way. These are the options. Tell me what you think. So we have the peppercorn, grizzly gray, whatever that name is. I can't even tell now how I will call it. Avia, carbonized, or the Black Fox. That's kind of my color palette that I'm looking at doing. I'm gonna put this over on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna get first shot of letting me know which one you guys like. Don't know. Oh, and there's going to be black shingles. The windows on the grid, like they're gonna kind of look like mine, where they've got like the X pattern or cross pattern. That will be black. Keep that in mind when making said decision. I'm excited. I love doing this part, kinda. It's a little stressful sometimes because it's like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm doing the right one, but you know, it is what it is. What I'll do, this is what I'll do. I will see them and I'll just walk by them and be like, which one appeals to me more? Which one do I like? Which one? And I'll just let it sit for a few days and then just kind of see which one I'm leaning towards. So let me know, guys, comments below. which paint do you think we should do for the whole outside of the shop? Oh, and then there'll be a black metal roof off the carport section, but pretty much all black there. So, and the way that the front of the shop is going to look, it's going to have this look to it, but it's not going to be white. It's going to be the same color as what we picked down here. So what color? So this will go all the way down the whole entire shop is the board and batten look. So let me know, guys, comments below, which color should I pick?
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly I don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you.
Hold on!
With you.
It's pretty bad!
I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start anew.
Check it out. There it is. There's the shop.
I still geek out.
There it is. Carport and everything.
She is framed. She's ready for electricity, plumbing, all the things. Oh my goodness, guys. Has a little, now obviously we have some ground, some dirt work to do because we gotta make it all level. But,
And we got to put the stairs still,
still
and the porch here for the apartment.
the apartment, are we gonna take them up there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Show? This okay?
Yep. I'll hold it. Go.
Can you see?
I can see.
Okay. So this is gonna be the little apartment. Now, some people have asked why we're doing an apartment. Why are we doing an apartment up here? It's because this is going to help pay for the utilities of the shop.
Yeah, just to be able to run the shop.
Just to be able to run it. So we thought, well, let's utilize the space and be able to come up over on this side because we'll go show you the bay. But this is gonna be a little apartment. This turned out actually really, really nice. Really, really nice. We were thinking a lot, doing a lot with the design. Me and my babe were just like, okay, what can we do? What can we do? How can we utilize the space? I think it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, let's go show you the shop. Design of the carport. And just so you know, the reason why I'm wearing this beanie is because it's stinking cold. It is freezing outside right now. It is dropping down. It's got to be at least 40 degrees. Maybe not even
It's
that.
supposed to get 30 or even 20 tomorrow. We'll probably be firing up the old wood stove.
It's freezing. It's freezing. Okay, so either pull in like this, potentially, or you can go around and pull a car in like this. So like if you've got a bigger vehicle or whatnot, you can do that.
Basically get two small cars here coming straight in or driving in this way with like a big SUV.
So basically the way that we'll be using this, there'll be a man door here, so we'll be able to go in. Have little light switches here. And this is the big packaging and ordering and all the things. Look at this.
Look how tall. Okay, now go and jump, try to hit that ceiling. Come on. Go. Come on, all the way up.
This is the big bay area, so this is where we're gonna have all the inventory stacked.
16 feet tall here, guys. So you saw those trusses being set, which is awesome.
So you can see the apartment that's up over there. This is the only beam. I can't believe that this is the beam that's kind of holding things up. It is braced up against the two outside walls, but I was picturing this much bigger, but she's bolted.
Yep, we're good.
Should be
We're
good. Just don't ever hit it. Don't ever
With a
run
vehicle.
into it. Have like our packaging area. Probably will be over in this area where we'll set a lot of our tables, things like that. And I probably will have like maybe like a little office-y area. Like all I really need is like a computer, printer, things like that. And you know, Mama's print is over there. So just put like a little desk or something here would be great. And then we have a little powder room. So with just a toilet and a sink, that's gonna be able to come back here.
Yep.
And then over in this area is just going to be the mechanical room that is gonna be accessed
From outside there.
from outside, so we don't have to see any of it.
Yeah.
And hear any of it and stuff. So This is it. I cannot believe it. We are going to, at some point, do shelving, but we can't fill this up like
Even close.
Like
no.
not even close. Close. But it will be so nice to be able to have a spot to be able to come and utilize and not have to break down, tear our garage up and all that and leave our cars out in the cold and be able to have more manpower, to be able to stock more things and to have more than just what I've been able to have in my garage so it doesn't go so quickly. So that is my hope, that is my goal. I honestly can't believe it. Our garage doors are here, but we're waiting on the weather stripping to go around them. They're gonna be big black garage doors. Oh, I didn't bring my swatches, my colors.
Okay, that's okay.
Anyway, don't forget guys, let me know in the comments below what you think, what color we should pick. So, oh yeah, let's show them out here real quick. Remember how I told you on the outside of where I showed you what the board and batten was gonna kind of look like, so if you could picture it on this massive structure of having those strips that are gonna go down and then just having it painted one solid color, black shingles. Yeah, we're gonna do metal roof over there on the carport. Oh man, oh, we're thinking about doing something really cool too above the garage doors. I'll show you those as that comes and transpires, but what do you think, babe?
It's coming. It's a huge step trying to get this far, and the fact that we have a roof on when most people are just pouring their foundations right now is pretty awesome.
It's so awesome.
You know, the crazy thing is, I was telling them earlier, babe, like the new plans. As
Oh,
awesome
yes.
as this is to be able to build, I'm literally already starting on the next one.
He is. He's so
How long have
excited.
I been talking about this
I
for?
know. A long time. A long time.
Buildings, I mean, you see this this apartment up here, finding smaller spaces like that have like maybe their own little house. That's what I'm super excited about. And selling our duplex is a step in that direction, trying to
Awesome.
clear up a little bit of debt so we can maybe go in that direction for next year. But that's, for some reason, I'm really excited about that, and I don't know why.
I think it's because you see a need,
Yeah.
and that need it can't be filled right now,
Yeah.
and so you want to fill the need, and you can't do that.
Leave a comment down below. Let me know like what your rental situation is because this is what my dad is telling me. He talked to a property management company, and it sounded like a lot of property managers were actually kicking tenants out so they could sell their houses and make money. And then all the tenants are kind of flooding the market,
Oh, yeah.
and they're
Oh.
trying to, like, there's no place to hardly even rent right now.
Because last year the housing market was very dried up.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't very many houses selling, so people who wanted to sell their homes turned them into rentals.
Yeah.
So they turned them into rentals, and then they're like, oh, well, this housing market is great. We're going to try to sell it. So all those renters had to find new places, and there's not places for them to go.
So I want to fix
Crazy.
that as much as I can.
I know,
so
I think it'd
that'd
be
be
super
fun.
cool. Well, and he loves to build. I love to design. He loves to build. He's actually a really good designer too. So we kind of, I'm the aesthetics. You guys know the routine. You know, I pick out the stuff. But no, it's fun. And guys, we are like,
Boom.
I'm floored. Like I can't. We bought this property and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then like,
Babe,
what?
I told you, you gave me graph paper, the stuff happens. You
It's
know?
just like his picture. Just like the stinking picture. So obviously we have some dirt work. We're gonna need to bring this up so it's level with the home or
Yep.
level with the shop and things. But guys, this is a huge step. A huge step. So thank you.
We've got to get back to our sitter. I think Nana's probably,
She's
she might
sleeping.
still be
She's
asleep
100%
at our
sleeping.
house. So. We appreciate you guys coming along, being a part. She's freezing. Let's get you in the car, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Thank you guys.
Hold my hand.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. YouTube channel. Beep.
Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds become